Hello everybody, and welcome back. We died last time. Simply due to the fact that only leaves me with 19. It scares me just because I really want to finish this 5th floor elevator sometime soon. So, we died last time because of my ability to think I am better than I actually am. Which is all my fault. Like, let's be real. I know what I'm capable of. It's only when I start to think I'm better than I actually am does shit go wrong. Like when I got the heroin last time, right? The heroin. When you get the heroin, it's an instant room clear, pretty much. Like, it's a very, very strong weapon. And there is no reason to ever die on a room if you have the heroin. In reality, there's no reason to take damage if you have it. I mean, I know that's a little, like, I'm pushing it a little bit, but, like, think about it. Actually, for no reason should I take damage if I can kill everything in the room with one shot per thing in the room, right? There's 5 enemies, that's 5 shots. That take maybe a second and a half to charge up each, maybe 2 seconds. There's no reason for me to be taking that kind of damage. There were also dumb decisions made. That, you know, I chose to make. I'll be honest, that was a little bit lucky. But it was also like a whole lot of skill. So you can't kill the hand. The hand just dies on its own. Which is fine. It's not a huge issue. We do have 2 keys, and we do have a key in the shop. There's a water barrel. There is a water barrel. So we're gonna go ahead and make all these guys come over here. Don't you dare. Okay, it didn't. We're fine. I do want to go down on the Uber yet again. I've put myself in my place a little bit. Had a nice stern talking to myself. Said, you know, you think you're so good, then why do you take damage? And that's just it, you know? I take damage on stupid things that I definitely shouldn't take damage on. But, you know, I've taken a long, hard look at myself in the mirror and said, hey, you know what? You're good, but you ain't that good, bub. So, I believe I tried to trigger that, which probably was a dumb idea because I was running into it. But hey, I missed. Still missed. They're both brown. I guess we're going with this one. Yo, it's the flare gun. If we can get med pack. Honestly, even without med pack, this is a fairly decent weapon. Oh. So here's the thing that I feel particularly about this boss in particular. I really need you to jump away, bud. Thank you. Holy shit, we did it. It was close. It was definitely close. I got the balloon gun, which is a good gun, in my opinion. Well, I'm gonna go in here first. And then we'll take this. We don't have any more blanks, which I guess is my bad, but at the same time, I don't really care all that much. Okay. Balloon gun is good. It's decent for room clearing. It's pretty damn good against the boss, especially on this floor. However, so is the flare gun. So, my thinking here is if I have a weapon I don't use a lot, just because I don't think it's relatively that good. Okay. Which, I wouldn't say the sawed-off isn't good. It's just, I have better weapons in my arsenal, right? So why would I use it? It's almost, NL says he has this thing called too good to use syndrome. I have not good enough to use syndrome, which is useless, because if I can learn to play with some of the rather not so good weapons, then playing with the really good weapons is gonna be easy, right? That's my thinking anyway. So like, I don't use the sawed-off a whole lot, just because it's short range. If I get close to enemies, I have a chance of getting hit. So logically, why would I use it? Which I feel like, in a sense, is completely reasonable, right? You don't want to get hit, you don't get close to enemies. However, if I can learn to play this like I play Overwatch, or play this like the pros play Overwatch, and just corner peek with it, then I'll be doing dandy. That's what I think anyway. I think logically I'll do better if I play that way. So that's the plan for right now. So far, none of the rooms have been much of an issue, even with the sawed-off. I don't have anything. We're kind of fucked, which is fine. That was way too close for comfort, I'm gonna be honest with you. See, there is the issue with the sawed-off that even on a big room like this, I can't get close enough to enemies in order to do the damage I need to do to kill them. But I think if I just, if I really just hunker down, I think it's totally possible. And so maybe the idea here is wait for the slimes to come up on me, take them out, you know, get them into their smaller form. It should be quite a bit easier to handle that way, especially with the sawed-off, because don't take it at face value, but I believe any weapon, any shot from any weapon will absolutely kill the... Alright, listen, I got a flare here, just because I'm not getting in close enough to do the damage I need to be doing. However, we're good. We're using our sawed-off ammo, which is good, because a lot of the runs we have, we just keep the sawed-off, and it's just in our inventory, infinitesimally. I was gonna say infinitesimally, infinitely. I don't know. I was trying to say a big fancy word, and it didn't work. Here's the thing, though. With this room, wow, all three of them hit the table. That was so lucky. Maybe that's how you beat them. You let them run into the table, and then just go buck wild once they do. Thank you, Glass Blundstone. Okay, so now we've reached... I was gonna say, so now we've reached a point where we've run out of ammo in the weapon we don't want to use, which is awesome, because it means that we don't have to use it anymore. Right? Right? So, since we don't have to use it anymore, I can use my better weapons, and it would be like, oh, so you're gonna fill up the ammo though. No, I'm not. Once I find something, once I find a muncher, a gun muncher, I'll just use the gun muncher to get rid of them. I feel like that is reasonable, right? I've got the flare gun, which I consider top tier, though even though it may not be, it's, I mean, I think it's pretty good. Half of them on fire. So here's kind of the point where we go, what do we use now? And I think the right answer is just the basic pistol, because they're easy enemies, so I don't see any danger in them. Maybe I should, maybe that's me not playing correctly, but I think that's a great idea of how to play it. We're definitely going to open this red chest. AWP. It's pretty decent, I think. Yeah, so it does pretty decent damage. I would say it does equivalent, if not more, than... Here's the thing. I don't really want to use this to find secret rooms. Who do we have? We have Blobby Lord. We'll start with the flare gun. Okay, we're fine. Let's switch guns. Only because you know, there is a chance of us getting hit. And that's slightly dangerous, right? And if there's ever a point where we go, oh no, we might get hit here, like, I don't like this particular... Okay, we're fine. But the point was, that was one of the most attacks I get hit by, I would say, when it comes to Blobby Lord. I get hit most of the time when he... Oops, wrong way. When he does this. I think it's a good way to fight bosses, actually. You know? Set them on fire. Man, that guy actually has a lot of health. That works with the AWP, if I'm not mistaken. And if you do this, it does extra damage. Only one. And it goes away after a short period of time. Let's go take the shield. We have both of our blanks, so I'm gonna guess here, and if it's not here, it's not. Honestly, I would think it's here. But I'm like 90% sure it can't be. So the other option is maybe in here? No. That's fine, it's not a huge deal. We're down on the second floor, well, technically the third floor. We're on the Gungeon proper. I don't think it's necessary to use that though. Like, yeah, it's a great weapon, but I feel like we can get away without using it. Is this a good or a bad thing? I think it's probably a good thing. If we don't need to use it, why? Why would we? Right? That's kind of my philosophy. Here's the thing though. On a guy like this, 360 yes scope, baby. You know, large target, very easy to hit, why not? Otherwise, we just let him burn to death. You know? That's a blue chest, which is okay. Why did it have to be all the way back there? Couldn't have put it in the middle, could you? Okay, we'll wait for their shots to finish. So both of these guys are gonna take 2 shots. Now, arguably, you could have said, well, just use the AWP, and you take them out in 1 shot. Which, honestly, is not the worst idea. I'll admit, I'm genuinely surprised we didn't get hit. Now, if you'll give me a second. I'm back. I wasn't fully loaded there. I thought I was. It's not a huge deal. We lost. We're not going down there anyway. We lost the special shield. Oh well. Not a huge deal. The rat key is in here as well as flak. Bullets. Not key is 115. That's the special room. We probably... I mean... I'm gonna be straight up honest. I was making that way too hard on myself. See, that's where I'm kind of like, don't do that to myself. He's an easy enemy to take out. Not using, you know, anything special. And it's not necessary to do that either. I'm pretty sure one bullet would do. But why the hell not? It's funny. And I mean, it works well. So, they're both blue. Which is kind of upsetting. It's not really upsetting. It's more just like, oh well, kind of thing, you know? We have enough for the nod key, which is nice. We'll have probably 2, maybe 3 more rooms here. That was my bad. I was simply not paying attention. Well, to be fair, I was more mind-flooded. But, either way. I missed. We're good though. What would we really love to see? I mean, I'm gonna say it, but the med pack would be nice. And I guess, what do we have? It's you. Honestly, not really worth it. Ooh, but that's pretty good. So, depending on who this boss is. Okay. Here's the thing. It does decent damage, but the damage, I believe, is not quite adequate enough. I was gonna say, all I really needed to do is keep shooting there. Key, space, friend from space is awesome. Lots of hegemony credits. Doing pretty well. We found the secret spot already. You know what I'm talking about. We do have a key. Do we have enough for another key? Not quite. What about black bullets? Yeah, I didn't think so. I was hoping though. You know, a man can dream. We'll go ahead and shoot this just because we're not going to use it. You know, like, you say it's not worth it because you just get junk out of it. However, I shot a green chest and got a gun. Was it a great gun? No, but it was still a gun. So, maybe it is worth it. Floor 3. I think we stick with the flare as our room clearer. Whew. This is the rat room, which is nice because we have the key available for it. I shot a rat. I'm sorry, my friend. You simply got in the way. It's right here, somewhere around here. I see it. It seems like you just have to walk on the outsides of it, as far as I'm concerned. That was a little close, I'll admit. Even for my liking. Okay. We're fine. Let's get away from the bubbles. Oh, he moved. The last second. Yeah, I would appreciate it if you didn't get in there. One of you's already in. Good enough. I think we... Oh, we didn't. That's too bad. I really thought we had him. Flare gun, doing great as our room clearer so far. It's not a whole lot of damage, but it doesn't really need to be. It just needs to do enough damage, right? As long as we play safe, it just needs to do, you know, a decent amount of damage. In reality, we should probably be using the AWP here. And then we'll swap over to our... Wait for our blue to come to fruition, and he should be dead relatively shortly. Good. We're playing really, really well. And I'm not saying that because, you know, I'm an idiot and I'm gonna start playing like a dumbass. I'm saying that because I really think we have a chance to beat the rat on this floor. That was a little bit of a scary dodge, I'll admit. Wasn't 100% planned well, but we got through it. Green chest is nice. We did already unlock the rat room. There's a brick of... I don't remember what ballot does. I think it increases your coolness by 1, which increases your drop chances. So... There is a couple ways to get through that. I think the way I did it was pretty good. Was it the best? No, probably not. There's one on each side, if I'm not mistaken. There absolutely is. So, we're not safe here. Fuck. No matter where we go. However, ooh, I didn't know there was one of those guys up there. What happened? I know I sounded really angry there. I'm sorry. I just didn't see what hit us, which is a little upsetting because we were doing really, really well right up until that point. If you're wondering why I was shooting that thing first, it was partly because it explodes, and partly because it's really annoying to try to kill the mushroom first. We're down to 13. There is a spare key. We've only taken 1 hit of damage on this floor so far. I think... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's room for the AWP. In reality, I could just kind of let Space Strand do the work here. I think I might, actually. I know it's not the most exciting, but I want to retain some of my ammo. And I mean, hey, as long as he gets the job done, I don't know why I'm letting him do it by himself. I could just switch weapons. Okay, buddy. AWP. That's a black chest. Let's make sure. What's the other chest? Green? Ugh, I really, really, really don't want this to be reload stone. It's not. It's riddle of lead. This you can't trust? This you can trust. A relic of the first hero to master the Gungeon, whose skill attracted the envy of Caliber herself, bestows unreasonable courage in the face of danger and the luck to survive it. Okay. It took me a second there because I can't see my keyboard. It's too dark in here. I would like a key. What is our boss killer? I think we're gonna go with the balloon gun and the pitchfork. And we have... You can catch on fire, can't you? Yeah, I thought so. Now, he does have... blanks in the shop was what I was... I'm on fire. I'm still on fire. I'm on fire. Those catch fire, so let's put them out. How about? I don't know where he is. There he is. Jesus. As long as he comes toward us, we're almost guaranteed to hit him, right? And I say almost because it's not a real guarantee. And I mean, it's not super important anymore because we already got hit, so we don't get the flawless, which is kind of upsetting. But I think all around we're pretty good. Devolver is nice. This will be helpful on the rat floor. You do have an extra blank, and I'd rather keep my... Oh, before we go down, let's shoot this. We got rid of lead from our black chest, which I'd say is pretty decent. Still no junkin'. I'm not super disappointed that it's not junkin'. $32 minutes. I gotta go back and watch at 32 minutes. So if you'll give me just 1 second to find a pen. And write down 32 minutes. You won't know why, but okay. Cute. Good and good. Good and good. We don't have a lot of ammo left, but we will get some before the rat fight. Let me hydrate here. Alright. Now, if I'm not mistaken, up, up, right, right, down, left. Up, up, right, right, down, left. That's good. It's good that I remember it at least. So up, up. Oh, you know what we want to use? The devolver. Now, if you're asking why, and it's for the simple answer of... We're done? Okay. Up again. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Did y'all see that? How can you possibly expect me to dodge that? Alright, so we gotta up, up. Now we go right, right. I'm using the devolver because I do think it'll make this Yeah, slightly easier. Yeah. Oh, okay. We go right again. Hold on. I left my flashlight on. Come on, phone. Really? My hands are wet. Well, they're sweaty. And it was like, you're not who you say you are. Okay, really? How on earth was I hit by that? Ooh, we got some more ammo. Probably the balloon gun. Right, down, left. I forgot we fly with the balloon gun. Yeah, so first step, fucking kill him. That is always our first step on this room. Man, they're really taking a lot of ammo. I'll tell you what. I could just use the devolver, really. And I think the balloon gun is really good. I think we have to go with flare gun ammo. We'll keep using the pitchfork. Right. We'll put it all in the pitchfork. You're full? You're almost full. Would I rather have the pitchfork or the AWP is the question. And I think for the rat fight, the pitchfork. Now, the mech, I believe, can catch on fire. But this guy can't. I will admit, we took damage there, but it's okay. We're not doing a whole lot of damage to him, because Fuck. I was trying to focus on the attacks he was doing, right? Rather than trying to get damage into him. I still don't know how to frickin' hit him during the... Damn. That was close. That was really close, in fact. Listen, it wasn't that bad. Alright? For how much damage we have been taking on that fight, that was really, really good, I think. In my unprofessional, absolutely garbage opinion, as I take damage immediately. We're empty. We go to, I guess, the flare gun. Okay, we need... Oh my god, we already took damage because someone spawned on us. Damn it. Fuck, dude, get out of here. I fucking hate that, man. We almost beat it, too. Okay. Nope. Fuck. It's always that ring, man. I think next time we'll probably just go down and finish that elevator. Not that it's like super important, but it does unlock something else for us, so. To be fair, we only flawless 2 of them. We should have flawless that 3rd one. That may have given us some more health. And then we took a lot of damage on the rat floor. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I actually had fun with this, and we did really well on this one. Like, actually really well on this one. So thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. And if you liked it, please leave it a like. And if you liked the content, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.